I went in really as a musical theatre specialist initially, and then I became a generalist, which means I now adjudicate all musical disciplines across the board, and that's partly because in my work I collaborate with multi-instrumentalists and singers, so I'm used to working with different instruments and so on. I enjoy adjudicating for a number of reasons. I mean, it can be very, very motivating and very, very moving. You can sometimes hear and see performances that just fly off the page, and it will simply be the location, the environment, the timing, that something will just come together. This is one of the things about live performance, is that there is that, for want of a better word, that magic that does happen, whatever stage of a student's development that they're in. And I've had some wonderful experiences where, you know, you'll be watching and listening and writing away all simultaneously, and you might find that moment, and festival performers will maybe have seen this with adjudicators, where the pen goes down and they don't write for a considerable time, and it's simply because there is such a high level of performance and integrity and communication going on. It's really, really wonderful to hear and see. So that's great. And also it's lovely to be able to give something back as an adjudicator, to try and help the next generation of performers coming through. So, you know, obviously you learn a lot from experience, and you will see things happening that you can hopefully help them with and sort of steer them in the right direction, and importantly complement the work that the teachers, who are the mainstay of the festival movement, are doing behind the scenes. You want to support that development as well. And often it will be the case where a student will have a certain aspect of their playing that needs work, and an adjudicator may simply phrase a comment about it in a different way that may suddenly kick in. And it's not saying anything the teacher isn't already saying. It's just simply a different person, a total stranger, saying it. And I remember, and I know as a teacher entering festivals, you know, frequently an adjudicator will say something, and I say to my student, they come to me afterwards and they'll go, "Oh, the adjudicator said this." I'm like, "I've been telling you that all term." "Oh yeah, I know, it was just kind of sort of went in." And that's kind of funny when that happens. Festivals that work well, and this is in all disciplines, speech and drama, dance and music, are the ones where there's got to be a friendly atmosphere. It should be relaxed. It should be professionally run as well, so there is an efficiency there, and that also helps the performers be more relaxed because it's a safe environment. I've adjudicated a lot of festivals, and still do, in the UK and overseas, and some do stand out for having all those qualities, and Reigate and Redhill is one which I've had the pleasure to adjudicate 5 times now. Twice piano, senior vocal, junior vocal and choirs, and I've found those qualities in the festival management to be there across the board. So any young performers, I would say, enter a class, have good fun doing it, and don't worry if you think your piece is not advanced enough, because we don't adjudicate on that basis. We simply adjudicate what we hear, and you can still create wonderful music no matter how basic you think the piece is technically.